A lot of theories have been going around in relations to the US political posture against countries like Nigeria. Because Nigeria is a very important country, it has a very big market because of the population. It is also positioned strategically, having a foot on the Gulf of Guinea and also having access to the Sahel. With the US losing influence in the Sahel to Russia and China, particularly after the military that removed Mohamed Bazoum from power in Niger, and with Abdurrahman Chiani becoming the leader and moving closer to the Russians and to the Chinese than to the Americans. And also the case of the Nigerian president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, deciding to align more with the likes of France and opening the Nigerian market to to EV cars coming from China, and a host of other things, including implementing the yuan Naira trade deal that was done by the Buhari administration, but Buhari was afraid to push through. This government is not afraid of reform, so it is pushing through certain reforms that on the long run will be beneficial to Nigeria. But there's another issue that Trump is talking about, which is the attack against Christians in Nigeria. And there's no denying the fact that Christians are being attacked in Nigeria. Don't get me wrong, Muslims are also losing their lives as well as a result of the general state of insecurity in the country. But this has been going on for over 15 to 20 years. Why is the US waking up now? And what is the real idea? What is the real interest that is driving this? I mean, if you speak to Christians in Nigeria, like I've done, a lot of them are happy that the US president is saying this. They say, yes, this has been going on for far too long. We're not interested in the theories. We're not interested in what the US wants. If they like, let them come and just bomb the country. Not all of them. Some of them are more measured and saying, well, if the US comes to bomb Nigeria and goes back, it's going to make it even worse. But that the statement of the US president gladdens their hearts because it gives them succor, it gives them hope. That because they don't trust the Nigerian government anymore to do. But like I said, it's this is the like different perspectives of like different people in relations to who you ask. But the bigger picture is this: if America comes in under the pretext of helping the Christian community and place a military base in Nigeria, they actually succeeded in what they were looking for. Initially, they wanted a military base in Nigeria and had a conversation with the Nigerian government. And the information we get is that the Nigerian government sort of leaked the information to the public, and people started demonstrating and protesting against it. They didn't want that. And that was the end of it after the Americans were kicked out of their drone base in Agadez, which is in Niger, by the way, after the military coup in Niger. And so they are looking for that military base in Nigeria because it gives them access to the Sahel and to the Atlantic Ocean in the Gulf of Guinea. So there's a whole lot of theories behind it. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. I hope the Americans are not coming here to plunge the country into another 50 years of war like they've done across the world. Look at Haiti. The US have not been able to stabilize Haiti for donkey years. What are they really going to do in Nigeria? I hope they don't plunge the country into a bitter religious war between Christians and Muslims.